Have you ever wondered what the future holds for Bitcoin? How could it revolutionize our financial landscape? These questions have become increasingly relevant as we look towards a future where digital currency could very well be the norm. Bitcoin, the first and the most influential cryptocurrency, has been making waves in the financial world since its inception in 2009. It's not just a trend or a fad, it's a technological revolution. This decentralized digital currency, free from government regulation and control, has been growing exponentially, and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. The potential of Bitcoin to change the financial landscape is immense. It's not just about making transactions easier or faster, it's about creating a more inclusive financial system, one that empowers individuals and breaks down the barriers of traditional banking. One key figure who has been instrumental in the growth of Bitcoin and the wider cryptocurrency world is Michael Saylor. Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, has emerged as one of the loudest voices advocating for Bitcoin. His belief in the power and potential of Bitcoin is not just theoretical. He has put his money where his mouth is, with MicroStrategy investing billions into Bitcoin. Saylor's faith in Bitcoin is not unfounded. He sees it as the solution to the current financial system's flaws, a system that is centralized, exclusionary, and prone to crises. He believes that Bitcoin, with its decentralized nature and potential for global reach, could be the answer to many of the issues plaguing our financial system today. But what exactly are Saylor's views on Bitcoin? What does he predict for the future of this digital currency? And how do these predictions measure up against the criticisms and counter-arguments from skeptics? Let's delve into Michael Saylor's views and predictions about Bitcoin. Stay tuned as we explore these questions in the upcoming scenes. Michael Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, has been a vocal advocate of Bitcoin. He sees it as more than just a digital currency. To him, it's a revolution in the world of finance. Saylor's belief in Bitcoin as a store of value is reflected not only in his words, but also in his actions, as his company, MicroStrategy, has invested billions into the cryptocurrency. Saylor's enthusiasm for Bitcoin is rooted in its scarcity and decentralization. He often likens Bitcoin to digital gold, emphasizing its limited supply and its potential as a hedge against inflation. This belief has driven MicroStrategy's significant investment in Bitcoin, a move that has placed the company among the top corporate holders of the cryptocurrency. But Saylor's belief in Bitcoin goes beyond its potential as an investment. He views it as a solution to the shortcomings of traditional financial systems. In light of the recent US banking crisis and concerns over the country's rising debt, Saylor has warned of a loss of trust in the US dollar and banking system. This, he predicts, will lead to a Bitcoin stampede, as individuals and institutions seek a more reliable store of value. Saylor's views on Bitcoin are not without controversy. Critics argue that his bullish stance is overly optimistic and fails to account for the risks associated with the cryptocurrency. Yet despite these criticisms, Saylor remains steadfast in his belief in Bitcoin's potential. So what predictions does Saylor make about the future of Bitcoin? Well, stay tuned as we dive deeper into this in the next scene. Scene script. Saylor sees a future where trillions of dollars could flow into Bitcoin. This is not a casual statement, but a prediction from a man who has shown a deep understanding of the crypto market. Michael Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, believes that Bitcoin is poised to become a significant benefactor of substantial financial inflow. This, he suggests, could be driven by a variety of factors. Firstly, the potential economic instability. With the US debt burden having reached an astronomical $200 trillion, confidence in traditional financial systems is wavering. This, Saylor posits, could drive a significant shift towards digital assets like Bitcoin, which operate outside the conventional financial ecosystem. Secondly, the inherent characteristics of Bitcoin itself make it an attractive prospect. As a decentralized digital currency, Bitcoin offers an alternative to traditional financial systems. It's immune to direct control from any government or institution, which has a significant appeal in an era of increasing economic uncertainty. Moreover, Saylor suggests that the loss of confidence in traditional financial systems could act as a catalyst for this shift. As we've seen in the past, when trust in conventional financial structures wanes, alternative investment vehicles can see a surge in interest. Bitcoin, with its decentralized nature and potential for high returns, could be the beneficiary of this shift. However, it's important to remember that these are predictions. The future is inherently unpredictable, and while Saylor's analyses are compelling, they are based on a set of assumptions that may or may not come to pass. So what does this mean for Bitcoin? If Saylor's predictions hold true, we could be on the cusp of a significant shift in the financial landscape with Bitcoin at the forefront. This could mean a surge in investment, a rise in value, and potentially a new era of financial operations. These predictions paint a fascinating picture of Bitcoin's potential future. However, like any prediction, Saylor's views are not without their critics. Let's delve into some of the critiques and counter-arguments that challenge Saylor's bullish stance on Bitcoin. One of the most common critiques is about the notorious volatility of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's price has been known to swing wildly in short periods, causing skeptics to question its reliability as a store of value. Critics argue that this level of instability could deter large-scale institutional investment, a key factor in Saylor's prediction of trillions flowing into Bitcoin. The second critique revolves around regulatory uncertainties. The recent revelation of a potential US crypto crackdown, as mentioned in a Forbes article, highlights the regulatory hurdles that cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, might face. Detractors argue that stringent regulations may impede Bitcoin's adoption and limit its growth potential. They point out that the government's ability to impose regulations on the use of Bitcoin could significantly influence its future trajectory. Another counter-argument is the competition posed by other cryptocurrencies and potential technological advancement. As the crypto market continues to evolve, critics question whether Bitcoin, despite being the first and most established, can maintain its dominance. They suggest that newer cryptocurrencies with advanced features or technologies could potentially overtake Bitcoin in the future. Lastly, critics voice concerns about the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining. The process is energy-intensive and has been criticized for its carbon footprint. This environmental concern could potentially influence the perception and acceptance of Bitcoin, especially among environmentally conscious investors and institutions. Despite these critiques, Saylor remains a staunch advocate for Bitcoin's future. Let's recap what we've discussed about the future of Bitcoin and Michael Saylor's predictions. We kicked off our discussion with the future of Bitcoin, highlighting the incredible growth and upheavals the crypto market has witnessed. We saw how the US banking crisis has played a role in driving this growth, causing noticeable price swings in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. Then we moved on to Michael Saylor's views on Bitcoin. Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, is bullish on Bitcoin and sees it as a tool to combat the looming US debt crisis. He argues that Bitcoin's decentralized nature and limited supply make it an ideal hedge against inflation and a possible loss of confidence in traditional banking systems. Next, we delved into Saylor's Bitcoin predictions. He foresees a Bitcoin stampede, a surge in demand and investment in the cryptocurrency due to growing economic uncertainties. His predictions, although speculative, resonate with a subset of investors who believe in the transformative potential of cryptocurrencies. We also examined the critiques and counter-arguments to Saylor's views. Skeptics argue that the volatility and regulatory uncertainty surrounding Bitcoin make it a risky investment. They point to the potential for government crackdowns on cryptocurrencies, which could significantly impact their value and acceptance. Finally, we considered the broader implications of Saylor's predictions. If he's right, we could see trillions flowing into Bitcoin, disrupting traditional financial systems and reshaping our economic landscape. However, if the skeptics are correct, Bitcoin could remain a niche, volatile asset with a limited mainstream acceptance. As we look ahead, one thing is certain: the future of Bitcoin will be a fascinating journey to watch.